Hey everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. Would always like to ask if you could please consider liking this video, and if you really like what you see, always subscribe to the channel. And if you have anything to say, please drop a comment down in the comments below, especially if I make a mistake or maybe you hate what you're seeing me do. Then give me some comments, let me know what you actually would want to see. So a word to you by our sponsors. D-Pad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published by me. If you happen to like video games, you can find us on all podcast providers and YouTube. Now back to the show. All right, now we're back. So we are fighting Sabertooth today. And this is actually, you won't necessarily know this, but this is the third time that I'm at the table today. The two previous Rogue videos that you have seen, I forgot what they were, but I like Rogue, especially after this Justice deck that I made. So you can check 2 videos ago. I forgot who I fought, but that was the deck that I'm using. It's a Justice deck, and it's pretty good. So I want to give it one more shot today with Sabertooth because I'm going to meet my play group tomorrow, and I don't think I want to bring Rogue. I think I want to bring Ironheart, so I need these Justice cards back. All right, so let's shuffle up our deck. All right, so I hope everyone's having a good day. I haven't played Sabertooth in quite a while either, so I'm going to need to go over what he does. I remember him healing a bunch if he activates against you. I just set it up, but I don't know. Let's see how Rogue does. I'm curious. I also want to know, this touched, how it gets the traits of people. If I get the trait of a villain, would that ever have a benefit for me? Unclear. All right, so here we go. We have no threat in the main scheme, but we'll get that ready. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly, 3 damage instead if there's 6 threat here. While he's attached to Find the Senator, treat his text box as if it were blank. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by the player effects and cannot have upgrades attached. The first player detaches Robert Kelly from the scheme and takes control of him. For some reason, I thought that I couldn't hurt Sabertooth while this was here. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't remember. For some reason, I really thought that I couldn't hurt Sabertooth while this was here, but I guess I can. But after resolving step 1, he takes 2 damage, and if he dies, he has 9 health, then I also lose. So I guess I always wanted to just finish this quickly, so Robert Kelly doesn't die. So technically I have 3 loss conditions, right? I die, he dies, or technically I throw it out in phase 2. All right, enough talking for me. We're going to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put this to the side so I have some room. Okay, what do we got? X-Gene, Turn the Tide, Southern Cross, Superpower Adaptation, going... Damn, we got a decent hand in our first shot. All right. So, methinks that... I would love to play that Southern Cross so he doesn't activate right away, but... Actually... I think I'm going to do that. I was going to go for that Going Rogue, but I don't think I need to just yet. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip, and Robert Kelly would take 2 damage, though, if I did that. You know what? Let him take some damage. It'll be fine. Right? Should I let him do that? Let's think. So if I play the Going Rogue, I can confuse him, right? I can then hold the Southern Cross for the next turn. I can use, I think the first thing I want to do is use superpower adaptation to play X Gene, and then I can think about what I want to do. Okay, so yeah, I have to play it from my mutant form, right? So I'm going to use superpower adaptation for the X Gene. Now I'm going to flip. Okay, now it is the decision to make. I can play Southern Cross, right? And I can stun him. Then Robert Kelly would take 2 damage. Or I can play Going Rogue, save Robert Kelly already. He'll activate. He'll activate. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do, actually. I guess let's save Robert Kelly. That's what I've always done. Let's just do it. So we'll thwart for 2, bringing this to 3. Wait, actually, hang on. I think I get an encounter card after that. I get, yeah. So my first turn I'll be dealing, you know what, let's whatever. What the hell? Let's go. So we're going to put this on him. And I thwarted for 2. I will then use, can I? Oh, shoot, I can play them both. No, I can't. No, I can't. I thought I could play them both. That would have been sick. All right, anywho. What are we doing? We're saving that, right? Okay, so we're going to use this to pay for Going Rogue. We're going to remove 3 threat. We're going to confuse him. This is now done. Okay. The first player detaches Robert Kelly from this scheme and takes control of him. Advance the main scheme to 2A. Deal each player a face down encounter card. All right. If this threats out, I lose. This is done. Right? Yeah, because that's the other form of that. And then this gets flipped, it does. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached by player card effects. Okay. After your hero defends against Sabertooth, spend 2 resources of any type and ready your hero. Okay. I want to read that again. After your hero defends against an attack from Sabertooth, spend 2 resources of any type and ready your hero. Okay. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad that I got him then. Okay. And I think I could also technically block with him. So the first player controls and force interrupt when the enemy resolves an undefended attack against you. Deal damage to Robert Kelly. Cool. All right. And my turn is done. I could play this. I can deal 3 damage to him, but he's just going to heal it anyway, most likely. Heal damage from Sabertooth equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. Whatever. Yeah, let's do it. So that's 3 damage to Sabertooth. Then we are going to, well, he'll do that on the next turn. All right, and I'm done. Come close to me, Robert Kelly. Let me save you. All right, we're drawing 4 cards. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've got 2 Southern Crosses. You know, I made this whole deck about Guardian being a Guardian, and I have not been able to use this once at all. Oh, well. At worst, it'll be a resource. So I have 2 Southern Crosses, clear the area, skilled investigator, technically useless at this current moment. All right. So I could spend 2 resources of any type, but to ready myself, right? But if I do that, I can't play Southern Cross. However, he is going to be confused if I flip. So that is interesting as well. So, like, he hasn't done it yet. So, like, I could use these 2 to ready myself after I defend. And then I wouldn't be able to play Southern Cross. You know, I think we're going to let Robert Kelly take some damage, possibly. All right, so when an enemy resolves an undefended attack against you, deal that damage to Robert Kelly. Yeah, we will make an undefended... We're not going to defend this attack. So this is going to go to 1. We're undefended attack. So 2. So that's 3 damage. We'll give it to Kelly. So he's got 3 damage on him. Yeah, I feel okay about that. Oh, and then after he activates against you... Oh, so actually, no. Wrong. He's going to heal this. This happens first. Okay, so he's activated. He's healed 1 damage. So now he's hitting for 2 plus 1, so it's the same thing. I'm still going to let that go. Now we have 2 encounter cards. The first one is Unrelenting Savage. Sabertooth attacks you. If he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 attack, so he does have damage. I think I'm going to defend this one. So he's going to activate again, so this happens first. So this doesn't happen, actually. This boost doesn't happen, because this is just a heal. So he doesn't heal. And here comes his attack for 2. Plus 3 is 5. So I take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then I believe this is going to be a Surge, right? Attached to a minion. Yep, this gains Surge. All right. Surge. Deal 1 damage to Robert Kelly. You may exhaust your hero to prevent this, but I'm not going to do that. So Robert Kelly is at 4 damage already. Close to halfway there, but it's fine. All right, it is now our turn. So we are going to... Let's see. We could play Clear the Area, remove the threat, draw a card. That would add a second card to our hand that we could discard to play Southern Cross. Oh, well, technically this comes off, and I'm putting it back on him. Although, you know, I could put this on Robert Kelly, and then I get 2 additional damage, but I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that? This would then become... Oh, actually, hang on a second. Pause. He attacked me twice. I always forget these little things, but these are important. He attacked me twice, so I actually have retaliate. So he's taking 2 damage. So he's down to 9. What does his second form do? He gets a tough. So, honestly, if I played this, that's 8 damage. It wouldn't be enough to flip him, so I do think the stun is better. The question is do I want to play this Clear the Area? Maybe not, because I'm going to be over-thwarting, right? And maybe I can save it for the next turn. So I'll use this X gene to generate 1 resource. Here's 2, here's 3. We'll play the Southern Cross. We'll deal 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We will stun him. Now we're going to flip. And we're taking this off. And we're flipping to take advantage of that confuse. Yeah, and I feel okay about that. So we're going to ready. We're drawing 6. And then 1 more. So superpower adaptation, not useful for me at this moment, but I can use it to play Rogue's Jacket, right? And then I think we'll be actually in pretty solid shape. All right, it is his turn. This is going to go to 2. You're going to scheme. You're going to scheme for nothing because you're confused. Here comes our encounter card. Now you do scheme. So now you activate first. So you're this first one is discarded to heal for 2. So you're at 5. Here comes your scheme for 1 plus 2 is 4. So this is at 4. And it's back to us. All right. So we're going to flip. Take advantage of that stun. I would love to have a going rogue, but I don't. But I do have this clear the area. So what I could do is thwart, clear the area, take that down to nothing, and draw a card, which is probably what I want to do, honestly. I'm going to do it. Thwart for 2, bring this down to 2. Use superpower adaptation to, let's not do anything with this yet. So play clear the area. We'll draw a card. All right, this is just a resource now because I don't know how Gambit and I don't know when I'll get Gambit. Yeah, this is actually that was a great call, I think. So we are going to now actually, oh man. I was going to say I'm going to attack him, but he's already stunned, and I want to take advantage of as many stuns as possible. So we're not going to do much. We're going to put this on him for no specific reason, honestly. And we're going to spend Beauty and the Thief to get our jacket out. And we're going to stop. We're going to stop. All right, we're ready up. We're drawing 2. And it's his turn. This is going to go up by 1. He can't attack. Here comes our encounter card. That's really funny. I was actually going to pull this one purposely with one way or another. So it's funny that that came out. So we have an acceleration token now. And this has 4 threat. But when I defeat it, I can heal 2 damage from Robert Kelly. Although I don't think I can defeat it right now. So this comes off, and it's going to go back on him, I think. I think that's going to be the best move. I could play one way or another to grab another medical emergency, but then I think I'd be putting myself in a rut. Even if I gave myself an extra thwart, I wouldn't be able to defeat it this turn. So that is going to go up by a little bit. So I'm going to put this back on Sabertooth. And I'm going to play Southern Cross. And I'm going to deal 6 damage to him, which is going to flip him, right? He was at 5, so he's going to flip. He has 15 health now and a tough. Here's his tough. Oh, wait, I stunned him as well, sorry. Maybe I didn't want to put this on the villain. Maybe I want to put it here. I don't think so. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't want to do that. He had 5 health. I had to have done that move. Do I want to draw 3 cards? No, I don't. Why am I thinking nonsense? I don't want to do that. All right, I have 1 move left. And I could either take that toughness off or start to remove threat from there. I'm going to take 2 threat from here. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. And because then I could at least take it off on the next turn. Right? Yeah, I feel okay about that. I would love to take that tough off, but not yet. Not yet. That's a hard call. Because I would like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to throw it out. I'm good with that. All right, we're readying up. We're drawing 2 cards. Actually, no, wait, not yet. I'm discarding this. I want to discard that first. 1, 2, and 3. So here are those guardians that I wanted. And I have an energy transfer. So, not bad. Okay. This is going to go up to 3 because of our acceleration token. He's not going to attack. Here comes our encounter card. Okay, this now has an acceleration, this crisis icon, with 4 threat. So we are now in a bad spot because we have 2 side schemes out and we can't save that. So yeah, that's not good. This comes off. And now we need to think of what we want to do. If I play energy transfer, I can ready myself, which is, I think, what I want to do. Actually, yeah, I might be able to pull a decent, no, not completely. Let's see. I would love to get Cosmo out, but I don't think I can. And I'm pretty sure that I have to play Bulletproof Bell in the next turn to protect me. I don't really see any other way around it. Okay. First things first, let's worry about our side schemes. So we're going to thwart for 2, getting this off, and healing 2 damage from Mr. Kelly. All right, now I think this is a big choice right here. Well, I think we have to energy transfer. At worst, the energy transfer takes the tough off. So I think we have to do that. So we're going to energy transfer. It takes the tough off. Doesn't do any damage to him, but I heal 2. And I ready myself. Now, I could use these 2 to play Cosmo. I could do that. I don't know if I want to, though. I don't know if that's a good move. Because I want the bullet. No, the Bulletproof Bell is better. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put touched. This is going to go to 4. He'll be at, it might be a race if I don't take that out. Let's get that out. So I'm going to put touched on Robert Kelly. I now have the trait of a Senator Rogue, but I have 1+1 thwart. So this will thwart for 3. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I still want to put touched on him. I'm no longer a senator. I'm a Brotherhood. The reason is because I want to retaliate. So we will, I think we're still going to thwart for 2. Because on the next turn we could take it off if we need to. So we're going to thwart for 2. And then we're going to discard Quasar. And we're done. We're going to ready up. We're drawing 3 cards. Cool, we got to go in Rogue. All right, I don't hate this hand. That would have been nice to get Gambit out earlier, but I don't think we can do that right now. All right, this is going to go to 4. So that's going to 4. He's going to attack. And, well, the first thing he's going to do is he's activating, so he's going to heal for nothing. He's healing for nothing because he's at full health. Actually, yes, he is at full health. Okay, now he's attacking. And I'm going to use X-Gene to pay for Bulletproof Bell. I'm going to take no damage, right? You know what? Actually, this is an interrupt, so let's see how much he would have done. So he's hitting for 2. He's hitting for 3. I could give it to Robert Kelly, who'd be at 5 then, right? I could do that. But then I can get a tough status if I play this. I can use these 2 to play going Rogue. Or if I use these 2, remove 3 threat from a scheme. After you hero thwarts, remove 3 threat from a scheme. So maybe I give it to Kelly and hold on to the Bulletproof Bell. If I hold on to the Bulletproof Bell, this would be my hand for the next turn. I'd have this to be able to be played. So we could use like Yaw and Roll and Going Rogue to take 3 threat off the injured senator. We can thwart for 2. We could flip. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that instead of playing the Bulletproof Bell. What was my other choice? Why am I holding these? Actually, no. Let's not do that. We'll use X-Gene. We'll play Bulletproof Bell. I take no damage. And I get a tough. All right. Here comes our encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support you control. Okay. Which one do I want to get rid of? This is tough. These are 2 really good cards. I think I'm going to get rid of the jacket. No. Wait a second. Hang on. He attacked me, right? Yes. So he still attacked me, but I took no damage. So he gets that retaliate. All right. So what upgrade do I want to get rid of? This is going to be, this technically is only good for, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the X-Gene. That's fine. Because I can only use that on certain cards. This I can use technically all the time. All right. So this comes off. It's my turn. And now I need to spend 2 cards to play the Going Rogue, but that's fine. We're going to remove 2 threat from here because we need to be able to remove threat off the main scheme. Then we'll use these 2 to pay for Going Rogue, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Actually, first we'll put touched here. So we're going to remove 3 threat, bringing this to 1, and confusing Sabertooth, and we're going to flip. All right, and this comes off. And we're done. So we're going to ready up. Yeah, I had to have done that. I was thinking, oh, should I have put the touched on Robert Kelly and took another thread off? But no, I wanted to get that confused out. So we're drawing 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got a bunch of bad cards here. Bunch of very bad cards. All right, that's okay. So this is going to go up to 2. He doesn't scheme because he's confused. Here comes an encounter card. This has Surge. All right, we have a Brotherhood Mutant. After Pyro attacks you, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each printed resource that way. Got it. All right, so we're going to flip. And what are we going to do? Maybe we get out Quasar? 1, 2, 3 for Quasar. I guess so. To get Pyro out. No, that's not Quasar. It's Wrath. Yeah, why not? We'll spend Yawn Roll, Overwatch, and the other Overwatch. We'll spend these 3 for Quasar. Why do I keep calling him Quasar? For Wrath. All right. And then you have 4 health. Or should I have brought out Cosmo? No. When touch is attacked to an enemy character, rogue gets +1 attack. She would have been at 3. Maybe I bring out Cosmo instead. Wrath, cancel the boost card's effect. That might be helpful. And then he could, no, he doesn't need to trump for me on the next turn. Then I could play the Think Fast. Yeah. Let's leave. Because I don't want to actually discard cards at this moment. We're gonna keep Wrath out. We're gonna keep that. And then we're gonna put touched on, doesn't matter. Sabertooth. We'll attack for 3 with Wrath. And then we'll swing over here, getting Pyro out of the game. And then, actually, no. We're going to put this on Wrath. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. We're putting this on Wrath. And now I think I get their trait, right? I've never actually done this before. I gain each of the characters' traits. So I'm a Guardian. So I'm going to discard Cosmo for Think Fast. I take a damage and confuse him. I made the deck literally just for that move, so I wanted to damn well at least try it. All right, you're exhausted. And we're done. So we're going to ready up. We're drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another Southern Cross is what I need. There it is. And energy transfer. Decent hand. All right. This is going to go up to 3. You're going to attack. And I'll take it because I have tough. I don't even need to defend for it. So actually, the first thing you're going to do is heal for nothing. And then you are going to attach this card to Sabertooth. Sabertooth gains Stalwart. This character cannot be stunned or confused. Well, guess what? This is why I put Wrath in here. When a boost card is turned face off, exhaust Wrath, deal 1 damage to him, cancel the boost effect. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Goodbye, Wrath. You've done your job well. I'm proud of that. I really am. Here comes our encounter card. Deal 1 damage to Robert Kelly, and he'll just take that damage. All right, to 3. Oh, wait, but I didn't defend. Sorry, this still comes off. I apologize. Because he still, even though it wasn't a boost, I still took the 2 damage, so that tough happened there. All right, it's my turn. This comes off. Going Rogue, Energy Transfer, Death Focus. All right, what do we want to do? It'd be nice to get the Death Focus out. He's already confused, so I don't need to play the Going Rogue. Energy Transfer would also be nice. The Southern Cross would be great. If I played the Southern Cross, I'd have to give up the Death Focus. I had 1, 2, and 3 for the Southern Cross. That's the only way it could work. Unless I would give up the Energy Transfer. No, I think we're going to play 2 hands ahead. So if I get the Death Focus out, I then could give up. He's already confused, and I'm looking for a play 2 cards for 2 hands from now. So I would play Death Focus, Going Rogue to pay for Energy Transfer, right? So first thing I would do is attack for 3, deal 2 damage, then attack for 3 again. And that's what I want to do, and then flip. Okay, so I'm going to use Think Fast to pay for Death Focus. That better be a superpower. Okay, now I'm going to put Touched onto Sabertooth. And since Touched is attached to an enemy character, I get +1 attack, so that's 3 attack right there. So that's 1, 2, and 3. It's 11. Then I'm going to use Death Focus and Going Rogue to pay for Energy Transfer, right? Deal 2 damage to you. 1, 2. Heal 2 damage from me. And ready myself. And then I'll attack you for 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to flip. I like that turn. That was a good turn. All right. And yeah, I have enough cards to not get an encounter card. So I have 1. My turn is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 left here. Why is Gambit always at the bottom of my freaking deck on these last 2 games, man? All right. We're done. This is going to go to 4. You don't do anything because you're confused. Oh, sorry. This came back to me because I flipped. Here comes our encounter card. We have a Brotherhood. And we won. So we're going to flip. And we'll put touched on him for no specific reason. We're going to use Death Focus, Superpower Adaptation, and clear the area to pay for a Southern Cross. Because touched is on him, it does another damage. So that's 7 damage. Taking his health down to 0. Wow, that's wild. This is 2 games in a row that I've played with Rogue with this deck that she's won in roughly 30 minutes. My games don't average 30 minutes. My games, oh, we got close to there. Mystique was somewhere in there. Oh, God. I hate Mystique. I averaged 30 minutes with 2 Rogue games. That is not normal. Like, she's good. She's good. She's way better than I thought. I need to like compare her with Gambit. And here's the thing. I was gonna go. I specifically wanted to play this one extra game because I'm meeting my play group tomorrow, and I didn't want to make. And I wanted to deconstruct this deck so that I can make my Ironheart deck. But you know what? I'm bringing this deck. She's good, and we're playing against Magneto tomorrow, and I really want to try her out. I don't know how well she'll do, but I don't hate her. Actually, I really like her. So, the question is do I deconstruct this deck for a Gambit deck? No, it's fine. I'm just talking out loud now. I'm sorry. So there you go. Rogue versus Sabertooth. I took down Sabertooth, which is one of the harder fights in Mutant Genesis. And I did it fairly handedly, honestly. Full health. I got to the second scheme. Robert Kelly was doing well. I wasn't intimidated at all. That's awesome. Man, she's very good. She's really good. And I'm surprised about this deck because the only decks that I see on CDB are mainly Justice and Protection. So there you go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this Rogue match. I don't think I'll get another one with her in. I have an idea for a Gambit deck that actually involves Cosmo and Justice. So there you go. Take care, everybody.